Rose and Bruno Mars? I hadn't heard of Rose at all until this thumbnail, and then I went and checked out a live in-studio sort of rough recording of a Coldplay song, and oh, what a cool voice. I'm excited to see their blend. Bruno Mars is such a producer at heart, as well as one of the best songwriters and vocalists of all time. This is going to be incredible.
창이가 좋아하는 랜덤 게임, 랜덤 게임, 게임 스타트. 아파트, 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 아파트. Kissy face, sent to your phone, but I'm trying to kiss your lips for real. Oh, don't you want me like I want you, baby? Tomorrow, tonight, go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the...
Yeah, she's got a great voice with lots of attitude, but there's lots going on here that if you don't know what you're listening for, you can't appreciate her voice as much, or what they've done with it to make it even cooler sounding. She's got tons of attitude, tons of energy, even though she's not going overboard with dynamics. There's so many different characters going on at the same time, and they're overdubbing. They're recording over themselves to create these layers and this sort of gang-sounding vocal. I say these words. I say these words. I say these words. And we get all these different pitch representations and character development things happening phrase by phrase.
창이가 좋아하는 랜덤 게임, 랜덤 게임, 게임 스타트. 아파트, 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 아파트.
And then they converge on the But it's very unison. All the spoken stuff was not unison. It was all over the place. Depth right here.
I'm trying to kiss your lips for real. Red hearts, red hearts.
Even just the subtle things. Listen here.
Red hearts, that's what.
Heart. Particular inflection, but then
I'm on, yeah. Come give me something I can feel.
it's not. Oh. Right? There's a staccato aspect, an onset aspect to what she's doing in her voice.
I'm on, yeah. Come give me something I can feel.
Great vocals, catchy melodies. It's in these nuances. And these are planned. These are gone over and over again in the studio till you get the right energy and the right melodic ideas at the right times so that it finally clicks. Don't believe me? Listen to any Bruno Mars interview, listen to any Billie Eilish interview, and you will hear them talking about, oh yeah, this little part took 7 hours, etc.
Tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the
I love that how it zeroed in on her mouth right as the vocals went super intimate in the production side of things.
All you gotta do is just meet me at the
Fantastic groove. Oh yeah. All right, stopping for the content ID, but I also want to go back to the beginning of this verse.
It's whatever you like. Turn this opposite into a club.
Hear the cool percussive breaths back there?
It's whatever you like.
Whatever. It's inhales as percussion as well as the word. Oh, Bruno Mars is awesome with this. I mean, the Silk Sonic album is full of weird breathing or offset syncopations with percussive words. I love that about Bruno Mars' style.
It's whatever you like. Turn this opposite into a club. I'm talking drink, dance, smoke, freak, party all night.
I wonder if she's also a drummer. I haven't done enough research yet.
To a club. I'm talking drink, dance, smoke, freak, party all night. Come on. Gumbe, go, what's up?
Oh, that harmony on the
Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now?
Bruno's voice is just so awesome in whatever setting. It's because He's good naturally, but he works so hard, painstakingly detailed and disciplined about everything that goes down in the recording process.
Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the...
And I think it's worth noting that there's a huge difference between like grinding in the studio to get the right stuff and then finessing it with studio tools versus what we see a lot of in pop music, which is like they're kind of getting something that's maybe good enough in the studio and then they're ratcheting it down with auto-tune and they're sort of covering it with the arrangement. This is what I love about any Bruno Mars arrangement, song, anything that he's involved with, is that if there is a pitch correction, you can't really, I mean, once in a while you can hear it, but it's done as a very light flavoring, a very light enhancement tool as opposed to a crutch. And you can totally hear the difference. I don't hear that in this recording. I didn't in Die With a Smile. I didn't in any of the Silk Sonic stuff.
Hey, so now you know the game. Getcha, hold on, I'm on my way.
So many cool little nuggets. Listen again. Hey. The time delay on there.
So now you know the game. Are you ready? Cause I'm coming to getcha, hold on.
She's doubled her voice, but it's right in the center. It was wide. If you listen in headphones, it was wide and sort of gangy, and then it went like this, and then your attention is drawn to this sort of raw, doubled energy that you hear in the center, and you zero in on that beautiful, dry drum groove. And then the percussive, distorted, ping-pongy thing that's happening with the vocals, and then you see the megaphone. For what it's worth, she's holding an SM58, a Shure SM58 mic. I think that's what it is. And she was doing the same thing in her Coldplay cover, holding that kind of mic. I don't know if that's what they actually recorded with, but it's kind of cool that that's just part of the vibe that she exudes as a vocalist. Like, let's take the raw, basic stuff and let's just vibe with it. I love that underpinning of Bruno Mars's voice there. I want to hear that transition again. It's a neat way they handled that chord change. That's why that section sounds so cool. Without getting too nerdy, real quick, this is tuned down a half step. My E is an E flat. And this progression, like that, where we've got this C sharp minor, and then we've got B major to an E major, and then back up to like a C sharp 5. Our ears are used to hearing E major, major 1, major 4, major 5, minor 6, which would be the C sharp minor. That's the role that's playing. But we also would be normally hearing in that key, we'd be hearing an F sharp minor. Everybody's used to hearing stuff like that. It's like the... happy with a little bit of minor, a little bit of tension. But what they've done is they've made it major. And they've landed on it as a transitionary chord. So it comes totally out of the blue. And then when they mess with those harmonies and stuff over that unexpected turn of events, your ear wants to hear this or thinks it's going to hear this. Like that, but it doesn't. Instead, it goes... super, super cool. Just sometimes knowing just a little bit of nerdy theory helps you appreciate something even more.
I'm on my way.
Don't you want me like I want you, baby?
Oh, you hear the real reverby vocals in the back? That's so cool.
Just meet me
Dry and layered, wet and layered, way in back. I bet this is an Atmos. I gotta listen to it sometime. And that movement of that synth that comes in and like tightens it up somehow. Oh, man. Like I said, on the surface, so simple and catchy. But there are so many things going on that are subtle from a composition and production and songwriting standpoint, and even vocal performance standpoint, that unless you've listened to the song a billion times, or you're used to sort of picking stuff out like this in songs, you just go, oh yeah, I like it, and not really know why. For me, knowing some of the whys and getting a little nerdy with it makes me appreciate it all the more. And then I want to listen to the song over and over and over and over to pick up things that I didn't catch the first 100 times. It's why I love anything from Bruno Mars, and it's what I appreciate about my favorite albums and my favorite recordings. If you get as excited about music as I do, and you'd like to learn particularly how to pull real music out of your voice, but you don't quite know where to start, click the link below and join my free voice course. I'll help you be musical with your voice in ways you never thought possible. Be sure to check out my other Bruno Mars analysis videos. We'll see you for more.